Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight as seen from above. And for a look at how the competition stepped, DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture, and none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of...
Thanks, David. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, getting everybody on the same page sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Green. Buddy Hield is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. Marcus Morris is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Irving at the point. Now, here's Doncic. On the wing, Thompson.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Rejection by Curry.
And for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Irving finds Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Good on the triple.
Distance doesn't mean a thing to Klay. He's too proficient a shooter for an extra few feet to make any difference.
Passes it to Marjanovic. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Here's Wiggins. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Doncic passes to Irving. Morris trying to free himself up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. Morris passes to Doncic. Count that one.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Back to Curry. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Powell with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 5.
that three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And the Warriors making a change here. Sarge is checked in. The shot's good.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions. You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Charge trying to break free. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop.
Boy, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins give advantage converting at the rack.
Morris trying to free himself up. Hits the three-point bomb.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Curry, good.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Traps in the tray.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Healed with it. Guarded now by Morris. And the shot goes down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Trying to free himself up, and the shot is good.
Boy, good luck trying to keep Irving down. I mean, he's more than happy to take the contact and finish right through it.
And so it's Dallas with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph Curry.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Looney out there with Sharge. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. And the 3 ball is good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he's able to get it back. Charge, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Irving.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Golden State.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Sent away.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Stolen by Anderson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. That one drops for him.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Irving.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irvin has the ability to scorch you from there.
Got a hand on it, but he stays with it. Looney with the bucket.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Trying to get open is Irving. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hardaway.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from three-point range this quarter.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Thompson comes in for Derek Jones. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Warriors on the break.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Washington.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to be...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Dwight Powell. Thompson is out there with Morris. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard position. Morris trying to free himself up. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
We all know Hill can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line. Trying to free himself up.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Curry gets the bucket.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
It's good from long range.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Payton, he's checked in for Heel. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Curry, good.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 6 on the bucket from Thompson.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Now trying to free himself up. In there, the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Irving.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the basket by Curry.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Irving double team. Curry with the steal. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
First free throw is good.
Quite possibly the best shooter of all time. Curry just continues to impress.
So he gets them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Charge checked in for Golden State. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Got a piece of it. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Payton gets the bucket.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Thompson with the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And the Mavericks call time here. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Warriors. 1:19 left to play in the third. Powell trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Irving. And the basket by Curry.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Count that bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Powell trying to free himself up. Drills the three-pointer.
Hey, what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about physics.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Anderson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Golden State with it. And that one drops for him.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Buries the long-range jumper.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Trying to get open is Thompson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
He gets it in there.
Timeout.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Warriors making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Morris trying to free himself up.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Thompson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Count the basket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Saric trying to break free, and that one's good. Marjanovic. Here's Doncic. Knocks down the three ball.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Trying to free himself up, and the rejection by Marjanovic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. On the Mavericks with some changes. High foul comes in for Maxi Kleber, and Irving subbed in for Hardaway. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Drills it from outside.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
It's good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against Dallas.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Steph Curry.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And it's good for 2.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 5th foul. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Dallas. 55 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And it's blocked, and he gets it back. Stolen by Miles. Here's the lob to the hoop, and he lays in the alley-oop.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Peyton. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Peyton. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. the rejection by Marjanovic. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a